Before virtual high school, it seemed like I was a slacker student, but in reality, I wasn't retaining the information they were giving me. I was absolutely failing classes, and I hated the way school was going.
Before virtual high school, I was taking advanced classes, and my grades were good. I just wasn't really enjoying it. Hanging out with the virtual high school, my grades are still good, and I'm just having a lot more fun, and I'm enjoying the flexibility.
I work at the pace that I want to work at, the pace that I can work at. It's a good feeling. I think my parents actually heard about virtual high school before I did, and they're the ones that came to me, and I loved the idea.
My parents were explaining all of it to my sister, and I was thinking about it for myself because I actually am pursuing art, and I can use the extra time to be taking pictures and putting my portfolio together.
When we started looking at alternates for our kids for high school, it was primarily for our older daughter who had some struggles with mainstream normal high school, if you will. And so we were exploring other options, and virtual high school was one of the options.
Initial concerns, we definitely had them. I am a very analytical person, so I spend a lot of time researching. The concerns were, it was very new. Nobody we knew was going through an experience like this.
It seemed too good to be true, quite honestly. And so we did the research, we came to the school, had meetings with the staff, and really came out feeling like it was the answer to what we had been looking for.
My main concerns, I would say, were the social aspect of it, because I'm a really outgoing person, but I'm still close with all the people that I wanted to keep in my life.
Being in the virtual high school, you have time to do what you want to do.
There's a lot of support in the program because all of the teachers make sure that you're where you should be. If you have any questions or concerns about anything, you can IM your teacher or send them an email and just let them know what's going on, and they'll get back to you really quickly.
The best part of virtual high school is probably the anti-stress. Stress was hard on me, hard on my family, the way school used to be going, and now with the virtual high school, there's literally zero stress.
The virtual high school program, I have appreciated it in so many different ways, and a huge way has been the change in our morning routine. 2 teenage daughters, getting them up and getting them out the door was challenging at best. One of the really wonderful benefits has been that luxury of time to get them up on our timetable and to be able to kind of schedule our lives.
The biggest change in the kids from the virtual high school experience, it's kind of hard to explain, but it's just the general attitude. By not having that high level of stress that we had before, they're more relaxed, they're more comfortable, and their real personalities are coming out.
I would say their relationship has been strengthened. I also think that their self-confidence really has gone up.
I think it's really cool that my sister and I both attend the virtual high school together, and having somebody else there at home, not just doing it by myself, I think makes it a lot more enjoyable too.
Every parent wants to see their kid graduate and have a good experience through school, and through this experience, and I think it's opened them up to new possibilities beyond high school.
I'm really excited to finish up high school and move on to college and being able to travel around the world and see everything. So the option that I could actually be able to do that earlier than expected, I think, is a really cool thing for me to think about.
It's a beautiful thing as far as being able to design their lives around having that control over when they can start and stop and finish their high school educations.
If it were not for virtual high school, I don't think I would be where I am with my life right now. I'm really happy where I am, and before virtual high school, I really was not. Virtual high school is amazing. That's all I can really say about it.